Welcome to Epic Updates. First one of 2025.
2025, baby.
Yes.
We're here.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Hope everybody had a nice holiday and is ready to rock and roll this year. I know that Jonas and I are definitely off to the races as far as clients and everything else. But wanted to talk today a little bit about a lemming mentality. So shine a little bit of light on
herd
that.
mentality?
Herd mentality.
Yeah,
yes.
I know we've kind of brushed on this before, but a lot of the stuff we kind of discuss is like when we're just kind of stuff we're experiencing firsthand, what we're seeing in the market, who we're talking to. But I had a interesting conversation with a client yesterday. Actually, haven't even met him yet. So it called me on a listing of mine that we have out here in Gilbert, and his brother lives in the area, wanted to see it, so we've been doing everything remote, correspondence, met his brother, did the walkthrough videos, all that sort of thing. But one thing he said, he said, Jonas, is this a good time to buy? How many times, Ashley, have we heard, Jonas, Ashley, is this a good time to buy?
I have been working with Jonas now, it was just 7 years. And before working in this industry, I really didn't have any real estate experience outside of buying my own first home. So what I've learned about the industry and the trends and everything really is the back and forth conversation that Jonas has with clients. And we tend to do these videos because these questions come up time and time again. So how many times have we heard, is it a good time to buy?
Or when's the best time to, I mean, it's however you want to phrase it, but it's all relative.
It's all relative. You can't time the market. And when somebody asks, when is the best time for me to buy a house? When is the best time for me to sell a house? There is not you can't answer that. It's not a blanket question and answer. And when we talk about herd mentality, if you're talking to a friend or you read something that was published from Zillow or you are watching your nightly news, it's all subjective. And a lot of the time that is not market specific. It's more of a national sort of overview.
Right.
So when is the best time to buy and sell? It's going to really depend on what you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
And there's a myriad of questions that go along with your question.
This doesn't just relate to real estate. I mean, we can look at it, look at the crypto. Look at crypto, look at gold, look at stocks, look at, here's the hottest stock everyone runs in. Elections come up, everyone runs out. You know what I mean? It's just like, seek and you will find.
Yes.
So, but
we've said it before,
seek and you will find. But this particular property made a ton of sense.
Yep.
It did need some love. There's a lot of deferred maintenance with the seller and my client, and she just didn't really have the desire to do it. I mean, the roof shot, the pool shot, needs interior updating. So it's priced right. There's a big upside on on the resale comps in there. So when I talked to the buyer, we went through the numbers and what the cost would be to invest, and putting in the additional investment, subsequent investment, he would be in a positive equity position, a very strong positive equity position. My seller didn't have the desire to do it. She just wanted to get it up and out. So she's getting what the home is worth for sure. Yes. She's not like getting shorted at all. But she, really should have been the one to make that investment and capitalize on the upside. The other thing is his brother lives literally 2 minutes away. He's going to be relocating from California, so there's going to be a temporary rental property. So, buy now, park a tenant in there, let him beat it up a little bit more, and then when they're up and out, do these upgrades, improvements. He's going to be 2 minutes from his family, moving out from California, starting his new life here in Arizona. So, again,
it was a perfect time. Yeah.
Prime.
It was perfect time for his seller to sell, and a perfect time to buy for his buyer to buy.
Correct.
And it just happened to be a situation where both parties won. Yeah. And that really is, we've said that before too, like it really is the best case scenario when both parties can walk away feeling as though they got a fair shake. And a transaction isn't one-sided. When you're a buyer, you think like a seller. When you're a seller, you think like a buyer. So herd mentality is something we really wanted just to kind of drive home. Avoid it. If you have questions about the best time to buy or sell, call Jonas or myself, and we can have a really honest and transparent conversation about, well, what are your goals? What do you need? What are you looking for? What do you want? And then it'll help us to kind of answer that question.
We're having very different conversations with other people. They reach out and raise their hand, and we're running numbers, and we're just like, what you're looking for. It just doesn't pencil right now. So let's wait. Let's revisit. You know what I mean? So when we say herd mentality, that doesn't necessarily mean buy any anytime, any place, or hold off anytime, any place. It is always circumstantial.
It is always circumstantial.
Do not buy into, just understand that what your situation is. We can kind of run through that together and make sure it works for you.
Yep. So give us a call, give us a ring. Let us know if you have any questions about buying or selling real estate, as always. And thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next Epic Updates.
Bye, guys.